Hello. First off, I want to say thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and hopefully, I'll be able to make content you like to see, and um, I'll do my best. I always do. I try to put good content out there. Now, I may not be like other YouTubers who have these cool intros and cool endings, but I just go right to it. I do it from my phone. So, thank you for subscribing, and if you have any ideas for me how to make these videos better, any content ideas you want me to do, please don't be shy. Comment. I need to know what you guys want to see. So, but until then, I'm gonna do what I normally do: previews and post-game reactions and any other moves that I think. And then if I want to go on a rant like I did in Alavila, I will. But anyway, this video. Also, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm doing this video on the 25th evening, so it's still Christmas. And if you guys see this video post Christmas, I hope you guys had a good Christmas. And if you guys don't celebrate it, hope you had a good day. But yeah, so today's the 25th and tomorrow's the 26th, Saturday. There's two Detroit teams playing, the Lions and the Pistons. I'll start off with the Lions, and then I'll go to the Pistons. This is going to be pretty much a two-game preview since they're both playing the same day. And then on Sunday, I'll do the post-game reactions of each game, like I'm doing here in one video. So I'll start with the Lions because they play first. Now the Lions, they're 5-9. They're not making the postseason. Even if they win out, they were officially eliminated. But I'm still gonna watch it, and I'm still gonna root for them to win. Because as a fan, if you're a true fan, you don't root for them to lose. Man, I know you say, okay, you get a good draft pick and all that, but as a fan, you want your team to win. The bottom line, you want your team to win. You want to see them win, so you're going to root for them to win. And that's what I'm going to do. But if they lose, I'm not going to be as upset as I would have been like at the beginning of the season. Because, if they lose, better draft pick. If they win, great. And I don't know if Stafford's going to play. It looks like he's going to. No Kenny Galladay again. I don't expect him to see him at all the rest of the season. But, it looks like we're going to get, a few people back. Julian Okwara is going to play. That would be great to see that young kid play. But, all I want to see us play is be competitive against the Buccaneers. Even if we lose, I want to see us get competitive. I don't want to see it get blown out like we kind of did in Tennessee. Even though we were a few mistakes away from making that game competitive. It was closer than the score was. But I just want to see a competitive game. A good game, something that comes down to the wire. But like I said, I'm rooting for them to win, but if they lose, I won't be so upset. Now, if they want to win, keep feeding Swift the ball. Let Stafford do his thing if he plays. And our defense, we got to force turnovers. We got to make Tom Brady uncomfortable. We got to force turnovers. That's the bottom line. That's what we have failed to do at all this season is force turnovers. If you want to have a chance to win, you got to force turnovers. Give your offense in good field position, and those are basically the keys. I'm not going to go really into deep keys because, like I said, these games really don't matter because we're not making the playoffs. They only matter for draft positions. So, but if you're a Lions fan, watch the game, root for them to win. But if they lose, don't be so upset. So there's the Lions game. Now with the Pistons, they play the Bulls. I think it's at home. I'm not sure. I have to look at it. But anyway, we get to see Andre Drummond again for the first time since I believe he's going to try. I think we've seen him once. I can't really remember. It's been so long. But it'd be nice to see Andre Drummond again. But this is a game where I expect the Pistons to pull out win. I think we're a better team than the Cavaliers. The Pistons are a better team than the Pistons. How about that? No. I think they're a better team than the Bulls, so I expect us to win. I expected us to win last Wednesday, but like I said in my post game, we should have won that game, but we didn't because we didn't finish. We just didn't finish well. Towards the end of the, midway through the fourth quarter, and then towards the end, we started forcing the ball. Killian Hayes had those 2 turnovers, slow passes. And then Blake Griffin was forcing up threes. Same with Derrick Rose. No disrespect to them. I just in the crunch, I'd rather see Svi Mikhailiuk. I know he was having a bad day, but he's still one of our sharpshooters, and you gotta have trust in him. And he has to knock it down at some point. He's too good of a shooter to go like that. Josh Jackson was on fire from 3. Jeremy Grant, who I believe is the better 3-point shooter than people give him. Killian Hayes, he showed off his jump shot a little bit. I mean, those guys I'd rather be taking shots than Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin, I feel like he needs to stop taking so many threes. He can shoot threes, just he's not a sharpshooter. He's a physical guy. He should be worried about physical and getting to the rim. Same with Derrick Rose. He has a killer move, killer mid-range. He's working on the mid-range and those floaters. Leave the shooting to the sharpshooters, down the stretch especially. Everybody's harping on Killian Hayes, and I don't see it. Like I said, he is 19 years old. He's a rookie. His first regular season game. I mean, look at LaMelo Ball. Everybody want to take LaMelo Ball. Look at how he did in his first game. Killian Hayes actually, stat-wise, did better than him. He actually had points. So, point guard is one of the harder positions to play in the NBA. And just give him time. It's going to take him a year or two to learn the league, learn the system, and become a good player. He will become a good player. He has this talent. You can see that. Just don't harp on him, especially in the first game of his rookie career. I mean, come on. But, like I said, this team looks competitive. They look like they have good chemistry for, all the players coming from all around the league or coming from the draft. Like I said, I think there's like 3 people on the team this year that was actually on the team last year. Let's see, Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin, Svi Mikhailuk. Wayne Ellington was on the team, then he left and he came back, but I don't really count him. I can't really think about it. Sekou Naboya. I think that's it. Unless I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah, like 4 people on the team this year that were on the team last year. Everybody else came from different spots. So it's going to take time for us to get chemistry. But we looked like we had good chemistry out there, good communication. We showed effort. We showed like we were prepared. So we got to finish better. And that's just a coaching. So Dwayne Casey needs to fix the rotations and, focus on finishing. It's not how about you start. It's about how you finish. And it just showed in that game. Timberwolves didn't start off so well, but they finished well. Took advantage of the turnovers, as a professional team should, and they won the game. At 10 point, we lost by 10. It was a closer game than 10 points. We all knew that. We started forcing it at the end because we kind of had to, and then, got out of hand. But nonetheless, this is a Cavaliers team where I expect them to play us good. It's not going to be a blowout, I don't think, but it's a game I expect us to win. So, but if we lose, I would love us to see us win. I would love us to see it go to the finals, but it's not happening this year. We're not going to be that powerhouse this year. If we do make the finals, will I be happily surprised? Of course. I think a lot of people would be. But I think this team is going to be competitive, like I said, this season, but I don't expect us to be that powerhouse team. If we play like we did against the Timberwolves in the first 3 quarters and start finishing better, we may get this, the 8th, 7th seed and possibly even 6th seed. Because like I said, after the, first 4 or 5 seeds in the East, the rest of them is a crapshoot because, they're not as strong as the West is. So, if they play competitively, 72 games, now 71, we may screw around and make a playoffs. But we'll just be a first round exit. So, don't expect us to win a lot. Or don't expect us to win like the Bucks or the Lakers or the Clippers will, or we're not there yet. In a year or 2, maybe 3, we'll see. But this is a young team, inexperienced, need to get experience, need to grow, need to learn, need to get better. And this is a step in the right direction. Rebuilds take time. Hopefully this isn't going to be a long rebuild. Troy Weaver said this is not a rebuild. It is, but it isn't. I don't know what he said exactly, but, from what I got, this is like a renovation instead of a rebuild. So, we'll see. If, Blake and Rose can play like they did before, seasons past, who knows? Maybe we'll, screw around and make the playoffs. But, which I love to see. I would like to see us in the playoffs. But, probably a first round, at most second round exit. So, but it's just good to have basketball back. It really is. Josh Jackson was a nice surprise, like I said. Hopefully he can continue making those threes. Jeremy Grant, hopefully he can continue to play well. Steve Mikhailuk is going to be a better shooter. He's not going to go 1 for 8 every single game. He is too good of a shooter to do that. So I'm not worried about Svi. Everybody has a bad game every once in a while. Stephen Curry has a bad game. Everybody has a bad game every once in a while. So, and sometimes it goes on for a few games in a row. Sometimes you get in that slump and it's hard to get out, but it's not going to last forever. Yeah. I'll let you know what guys I think of both games. Probably on Sunday, Saturday night after the Pistons game, I'll probably go straight to bed because I gotta get up early. Again, Sunday for work in the morning, 8 to 2. I know that doesn't seem early, but it does for me. And I gotta get up even earlier tomorrow morning because I gotta be to work at 7. We're gonna try to get in a little earlier, but yeah, expect my post game from both games to be up Sunday sometime. At the latest Monday, but I think I'm going to try to do it before the next Pistons game. That's my goal. Actually, on January 1st, sometime before then, me and my buddy Brenton Jennings is going to do a little FaceTime YouTube video because he's a Celtics fan. I think that's when the Pistons played the Celtics. They actually played back-to-back, so we're going to do like little interaction video where we talk about both teams and how we think, and we'll also talk about the Lions and Jets because he's also a Jets fan, so yeah, we'll do that coming up. So I can't wait to do that. But yeah, like I said, thank you for the new subscribers coming in the past day or two. But like I said, please don't be shy. Comment on what you think and what you want to see and how I can make these videos better, because I want to put out what you guys want to see. I'll still do the previews, I'll still do the post game, all that, but I want you to tell me what you want to see, But try to make it around Detroit sports and Michigan sports, because that's my fan and that's what I like to do. I'm not going to do much of the Red Wings because I don't know much about hockey. I'm sorry. I do just baseball, football, basketball, So, and I'll do golf too. I'm a Tiger Woods fan, so maybe I'll do some golf if you guys want to see that. If not, please let me know. Like I said, let me know, and subscribe and like if you're not already. With that, like I said, hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, whether you watch it tonight or after Christmas. Hope you had a good Christmas or Hanukkah, wherever you guys celebrate. And if you guys don't, hope you just had a good day. And yeah, have a good night. See y'all in the next video.